the match. Great match. Online. Versus online. Great match. Great match. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Oh, whiffs the grab. Still slugging it out here. Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip. Projectile to try and change the situation. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Boom goes the dynamite. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Target locked and scoop. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Attempts solid anti-air. Wrecks them. Reach out and hug them. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation. Drops that out! Any mistake catches out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it!
No remorse!
Oh, they got him!
Well fought!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's going to steal this win? There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Shoot their shot. Punish counter on reaction. Gut punch. Extends the meter. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, you.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player two is looking at solid anti-air. Okay, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Neither pops them hard. Flatlines on. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes in with the drive impact to start. Hits them with a stop and pop. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player two chases them down. Buys some time by dragging them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. The pressure is so intense here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The big play does it. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Experiencing burnout, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Jump, they're going for the super art. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A super art just goes for it at this range. Brings him back down to earth with a Russian slam. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shoots off a fireball up
Diablo,
close.
pero me cago en esa maldita mierda.
Ooh, what's this? The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Takes a trip. Projectile to try and change the situation. Nails the anti-air. Great work finding the open target lock and scoop. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Looking to plant him with a pile there. No escaping that. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? You do not want to whiff an impact. Player 2 will look hit them with a stopping volley. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Your retreat is done.
Player 1 is working with a target lock and scoop. Their will to win is really being tested here. A quick brief experiencing burnout. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them to negate the block. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a... just goes for it at this range. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 has the meter lead, experiencing burnout. Going in, player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. Burnout activates. Knockdown and can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 is barely, just goes for it at this range. Connects with the throw. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Turning it right up with the super. What a finish!
Yo jugué como una pupu.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
cagado.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Switches it up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Had the radar up and running. Definitely answers the air attack. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Dashes up. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Neither of them willing to back off here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 can't use any drive experiencing burnout. Player 1 got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 2, this Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Player 1 has the corner throw ends it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Zones with the fireball. Hits him with a stopping block. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Out of range, relatively safe. There's the burnout. Here comes the corn forward throw, laying the pressure on Thick. This unleashes a big damage. Oh, here we go. Use Shin Hashogaki to push forward. Oh, they've been waiting for this. Let the super art rip. A projectile to say, get off of me. What are they gonna do? Nothing stops this train. Player 1 can't use it. Oh my God, Rock Super. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
It is over. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Una cagada de que doy dos trompadas, ya yo creo que soy el mejor. Dos trompadas.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Overdrive. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Takes the chance to hurt him. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 will have to bend the meter, hoping for a good return. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? The jump in catches them. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Risky up-close scrap still going. Overdrive cannon spike. Going in. Goes forward with a gut. Uses the gauge for a super art. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up.
Experiencing burnout. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Serves him a knuckle sandwich. It connects with the throw. Here comes the corner pressure. Gets the counter hit. Nails it. Excellent block. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Brushes off the impact. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. They're not gonna allow any jumping. Wow, shut down. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Goes for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Neither of them willing to back off. Just off a projectile to waste time. That's some big juicy damage. Burnout activates. Both players all out of drive gauge. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Spin knuckle. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Perfect parry. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Player two might have just shifted this round into high gear. Burnout activates. Knockdown and they're both sets up with the jump in. Side switch in the clutch, anti-air. Quick breather. Oh man, this is a scary range. Back into the corner. What setup do they? Reads the jump in perfectly. Wraps it up with a throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Este juego basado en lo que yo no tengo, estrategia, inteligencia. Están llevando.
Ay Dios. No. I appreciate it.
Enemy bomb at Bravo.
Versus online ranked match.
De tan malo que soy.
He's on top of the crit in the vents. He's in the vents. He's at the vents at B. God.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Strings it all to get KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Bops him with a target count. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Drops them from the air. Player looking to impress with this super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. Holds out with the block. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Drive boosted Hadouken! Their spacing is so on point right now. Burnout activates! Even with both Shinku Hadouken! The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That attack landed, experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Knockout and one chance here may end this match. Shinku Hadouken in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Knocked them out of the air. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Hits him with a stop and pop. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Oh my god, they just chunked it up. What were they thinking? Punish counter on reaction. Solar plexus strike. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? It is over. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Versus. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Bops him with a target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sumo Spirit delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. 100-hand slap! Player 1 experiencing burnout. Player looking to impress with this super. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 crowns them from above. Both fighters planning something? Jumps in with the crossbow. Closing moments of the match. This unleashes some big damage. Switch sides. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump through. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the surprise rush in. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Can't tech the throw? I can't keep track of these corner switches. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Life lead opens up. The punish counter gives them a great opening here. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Jumps up. Very solid corner. Hits him with a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. Avoids getting stuck in the corner section. Shinku Hadouken. Their spacing is so charges forward. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Solid anti-air. Player 1 will look to apply oh my god, they just choked it up! Dashes out the gate right there! Still alive? Still alive? Still in it with a sliver! This is gonna hurt. What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Both sides looking for an opening. An aggressive attack. No good upside. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. What are they thinking here? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The super armor does its job. Reads them. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Gets Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Misses the drive impact. Decides to meet them in the air. Can't tech the throw? Good work staying in throw range there. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Barely blocks the jump in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably insane with a chance to score big here. Going in? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Hits him with a stop and pop. And uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. It's too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Se fue. Ya, bitch. Jugadores de Free Fire así no se respetan. Te ganan y ya, que son buenos.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Goes for the drive rush there. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases, takes a big gamble and rips out a rock Getsu. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Shows the medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Uses the parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 1 needs to use the Jingu Hadouken. Going in. Can they keep on him? Still slugging it out at this range. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout. This can lead to some big damage. What'll happen? Drilling time. Let the Yoga Inferno rip. Player 1, oh my god, they just choked it up. A real test of nerves here. Player 2 has depleted their drive game with their anti-air in the clutch. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. They gotta dig down deep here. Doing some quick planning? The jump-in is denied. How did they anticipate that jump-in?
That thing.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Taking stock. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Smart play with the throw. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Jump meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Timing their parry just as the attack was coming triggered a perfect parry. Now they have a chance to go on the offensive. Solid anti-air. Yoga float. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to see? Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Player 1 closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Yoga float to mess with their head. Jumps up, breaks the block with a throw. Dawson serving a big burn with a sunburst. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Wow. Dangerous range here. This is gonna hurt. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the charges of the plasma? Just what they were after. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.